Hello and welcome back to Luxora, where we journey through struggles into light. I am your host, Ebube Chukwu, and today you're listening to the second episode of our Luxora Reads Becoming Me series. This episode is titled, You Are Not What You Do. And trust me, we will be reviewing one of the most liberating books I have ever come across. It's titled The Search for Significance by Robert McGee. Let's dive in. So if you've ever tied your worth to how well you perform, or how many people approve of you, or how accepted you feel, this episode is for you. If you've ever felt that who you are is not enough without the applause, the success, or the perfection, this episode is also for you. And if you find it difficult to see yourself the same way God sees you, this episode is especially for you. Robert G opens this book by identifying 4 false beliefs, lies that quietly shape how we see ourselves. One of these lies is, I must meet certain standards to feel good about myself. The second lie is, I must have the approval of certain people to feel significant. The third lie is, those who fail are unworthy of love and deserve punishment. And the fourth lie is, I am what I am. I cannot change. There is no hope for me. Sounds familiar? These lies don't shout. They whisper through our fears, our insecurities, and our strivings. But here's the truth. Your approval is not determined by your performance. It's determined by God's love for you and your identity in Him. Romans chapter 5 verse 8. But God demonstrated His love for us in this, that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. So before you achieved anything, before you tried to please anyone, before you tried to fix yourself, God saw you. And you know what? He called you worthy. So let's be honest. So many of us have lived all through our lives feeling like we have to earn love. Like if you weren't doing something impressive, you were not enough. Or if people were not affirming you, you felt so invisible. This is what McGee calls the performance trap, where your identity rides on results and your confidence lives on compliments. But God does not operate like that. Ephesians 2, 8-9. It says, For by grace you were saved, not by works, lest any man should boast. Grace cancels the race for approval. Your worth isn't earned, it is received. One of the most powerful sections of this book is the Identity in Christ chart. Here we have a list of affirmations straight from the Bible. For example, I am accepted, John chapter 1 verse 12. I am God's child, Galatians chapter 4 verse 7. I am chosen, Ephesians chapter 1 verse 4. I am redeemed and forgiven, Colossians 1:14. And I am complete in Christ, Colossians chapter 2 verse 10. This book does not just expose the lies, it replaces them with the truth, and the truth sets you free. Romans chapter 8 verse 32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So today, I want you to pause and ask yourself these questions. What lies about your identity have you been living with? Are you performing to be loved, or are you resting because you're already loved? And whose voice matters the most to you their voice or the voice of God? Apostle Paul, speaking in the book of Galatians chapter 1 verse 10, he said, am I now trying to win the approval of men or of God? If I were still trying to please men, I would not be a servant of God. When you let go of performance, you create room for peace. And when you drop the need for approval, you create space for your identity to begin to grow. Dear friend, you are not what you did, neither are you what you failed to do. You are who God says you are: loved, chosen, secured, and complete in Him. The search for significance is not just a mere book, it's a mirror, and I invite you to take a look. Use it, sit with it, and allow God to rewire the way you see yourself. The next episode, we will be exploring an amazing book, Untangle Your Soul, a powerful invitation to confront what's messy inside and come out here. Until then, keep becoming, because your true self isn't what you perform, it's what you uncover in the presence of God. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification button so you get informed when new episodes drop. Also, remember to follow us on our social media platforms at Luxora Officials on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And remember, our DMs are always open. You can also choose to send a mail at luxora.officialpage@gmail.com. And until then, remember to keep becoming Chuku, and this remains Luxora, your journey through struggles into life.